Hello everyone, welcome back to Break the English Ice. Welcome if you're new here. I'm teacher Cosette. This video is going to be a game changer for you, or a win-win if that makes sense. You see what I mean? And then you must be like, no way, for real? What are you talking about, Cosette? Well, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you 25 phrases native speakers use all the time. And if you start using them on a daily basis, you'll level up your English right away. And then you again. Come on, Cosette, learning English doesn't happen overnight. And yeah, you're right, I'm not gonna lie, but you need to get started. So, let's break the English ice. When you say that something is a game changer, it's because a newly introduced element or factor change an existing activity or situation in a significant and positive way. It's basically something new that you do or something different, and that makes a big difference. For example, I recently implemented a new strategy to increase my views, and it has been a game changer. A win-win situation or result is one that is good for everyone that is involved. For example, if you subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell, you'll get notified every time I upload a future lesson. It's a win-win situation. I grow my channel and you'll be learning English. When you say the expression "if that makes sense" or "hope that makes sense" or "hope that made sense" in the past, it's because you hope that what you said was understandable, or what you're trying to say is, I hope you understood what I was trying to say. Remember at the beginning of the video when I said this video is going to be a game changer for you or a win-win, and then I said if that makes sense? What I was trying to say is, hope you understand what I'm trying to say. The question, do you see what I mean? Or usually you see what I mean, or even shorter, see what I mean? It's used to ask someone if he or she understands what you are trying to explain. For example, I'm sharing these phrases with you and then I tell you, you can use all these phrases on a daily basis, but they are informal. You see what I mean? You can also use it when something that happens proves what you said before. Imagine you are talking to a friend and then you say, oh, every time Mary calls me, it's because she needs something. And then Mary calls and asks you for money. And then you say, you see what I mean? Every time she calls is because she needs some money. Similar expression or question is, you know what I mean. This one is used when you think the person listening to you understands, and so you don't need to say anymore. Imagine you are talking to a friend and you say, I didn't go to the party. Michael and I broke up yesterday. I just wasn't in the mood. You know what I mean? The next phrase is no way, and this one has two meanings. One, to strongly say no. Imagine you had an argument with someone and one of your best friends suggests you should apologize, and then you say, no way, I haven't done anything wrong. And number two is to show surprise. Imagine I'm checking my YouTube analytics and then I realize I've reached 1,000 subscribers, and then I look at my phone and I say, no way. Then I'm showing surprise. It's a way of saying I can't believe it. The next one, it's very similar. For real, imagine you are talking to a friend and then you say, I'm pregnant, and your friend says, for real? This is a way of saying I can't believe it, or showing surprise, or just saying, is that really true? Is it really real what you're saying? That's why it says for real. The next expression is on a daily basis. This is something that is done or something that happens every day on a daily basis. If you speak English on a daily basis, you'll make progress soon. The next expression is it doesn't happen overnight. Learning English doesn't happen overnight. Speaking English fluently doesn't happen overnight. This means that it takes time to achieve a particular goal or task, and you should not rush it, or you should not expect to do it quickly. There is an idiom with a similar meaning. Rome wasn't built in a day. This expression is used to emphasize that you should not expect to do important things in a short period of time. Starting this YouTube channel has been a real challenge, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to lie, or I'm not gonna lie. People use this phrase all the time, and it basically means I'm going to be direct and honest. It's usually used as a filler when you want to say something so obvious that there is no reason why you would lie. Your mom or dad asks, "Are you sure you can park the car by yourself?" And then you say, "Are you kidding me? I've done this hundreds of times." Are you kidding me? It's an informal way of expressing surprise, disbelief, or even frustration in response to something unexpected or hard to believe. I failed my driving test, but you know what? It's not a big deal. I can take it again. It's not a big deal or no big deal, it's an idiom, and you use it when something is not a big problem or something you shouldn't worry about. It's just a matter of little importance. Now it's your turn. Do you know how to change this sentence so that it has the same meaning? The school director unexpectedly quit last Monday. Yes, you're right. The school director quit last Monday out of the blue. Out of the blue, it's an idiom, and you use it when you want to say that something happened suddenly and completely unexpected. "Hey, my keyboard isn't working. Do you know what's wrong with it?" And then you say, "I have no clue," or "I don't have a clue." This phrase is used when you don't know anything about something or when you don't have the slightest idea about how to do something. If I ask you, "Are you interested in more videos like this one?" and then you say, "Sounds good," and then you hit the like button. This phrase, "sounds good," is used to agree to a suggestion or an idea. For example, imagine someone suggests going out to watch a movie, to a restaurant, or even taking a break, and then you can say, "That sounds good." Most of the times people just say "sounds good" or even "sounds great." The next expression is "at the end of the day." Look at this example. "I had to quit my job. It was a difficult decision, but at the end of the day, I know I made the right choice." At the end of the day, it's an expression that means in the end, when everything is taken into consideration. Let's see if you can find the next phrase in this sentence. "You can level up your English in less than 3 months." I know it's easier said than done, but if you have a study plan and then you commit to your goal, I know you can do it. Did you find it? Easier said than done. This expression is used when it's easier to talk about something than to put it into practice. "I had a job interview last week, but I didn't get the job." It's okay. Everything happens for a reason. This is a popular phrase and it's often used to suggest that there is a greater purpose or meaning for something that has happened. "Okay, I'll be there in a jiffy." If you say you'll do something in a jiffy, it means that you will do it quickly and very soon. You probably have heard the next expression, "take one day at a time." This one, it's an idiom and it means to deal with things as they happen and not worry too much about the future. It's often used as a piece of advice when someone is thinking too far ahead. Look at this example. "I've gone through so much recently, but I've learned to take one day at a time." So let's see if you find the next phrase in the following sentence. Let me know in the comments below if you're finding value out of this video. Yeah, you're right. The next phrase is "let me know." It basically means keep me informed. You can also say "I'll let you know." For example, "I'll let you know how the meeting goes as soon as we finish." So please let me know in the comments below your favorite phrase or expression, and let me know if you like this video by hitting the like button. The next expression is "I'm on my way," or even shorter, "on my way." It literally means that you are going somewhere. You can use it when you are almost getting to the place or when you are about to leave. For example, imagine you are going out with some friends and they call you and they say, "Hey, where are you?" And then you can say, "I'm on my way," or remember, "on my way." Imagine you have to pick up your children from school, but then you realize that you want to be able to get there on time. So you call someone, a family member, for example, and then you say, "Hey, mom, I'm running late. Could you please pick up the children from school?" People use this expression, running late or I'm running late, when they know they are late. Sometimes they are not late yet, but they are almost sure they will be. The next expression, it's one of my favorites, and to put it in context, I'm going to read a quote by the famous writer C. Joyble C. And it says, "Choose your battles wisely. After all, life isn't measured by how many times you stood up to fight. It's not winning battles that makes you happy, but it's how many times you turned away and chose to look into a better direction. Life is too short to spend it on worrying." Choose your battles or pick your battles, you can also say. People use this expression to refer to the art of making wise decisions about the arguments or problems that you decide to get involved in. In other words, picking what battles are worth fighting. The message behind it is choose which battles are worth your time and energy. Now for the last one, listen carefully. I've done enough. The ball is in your court now. This one is an idiom as well, and it's used when it's time for someone to do something or to deal with a problem or to make a decision about something because other people have already done as much as they can. I've shared all these phrases with you. Now it's up to you to do something, to start using them to break the ice. By the way, I have another video about idioms. The link will be in the description for you. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.